Telemarketers. If you answer a call from an unknown number and they immediately serenade you with the sweet promise of a free vacation, and you find yourself giving away your credit card details for a small booking fee, then suddenly your account's on a vacation of its own. You just got scammed. If you answer a call from a telemarketer promising you a too good to be true deal and you provide your credit card information to secure this exclusive offer, then watch your account get drained faster than a bathtub with a giant plug hole. You just got scammed. Telemarketers exploit the immediacy of phone communication, making unsolicited calls with high-pressure tactics to sell products or services. They often impersonate legitimate businesses, using robocalls and caller ID spoofing to hide their true identity and evade legal repercussions. This not only leads to consumer distress from the volume of calls, but also erodes trust in legitimate telemarketing, as consumers become wary of all unsolicited calls. Understanding and utilizing call blocking tools, as well as registering with National Do Not Call List, can offer some protection. IRS or government impersonators. If you receive a call from someone claiming to be from the IRS, threatening you with a lawsuit for unpaid taxes, and you, fearing the repercussions, quickly wire them thousands of dollars without verifying the claim, then congratulations, you just got scammed. Scammers posing as IRS or government officials create a sense of fear and urgency, claiming issues like unpaid taxes or other legal troubles to coerce personal information or payments from their targets. They meticulously spoof caller IDs and use official-sounding language to appear legitimate, often targeting those most vulnerable to authority, such as the elderly or immigrants. The psychological impact of these scams is profound, fostering a deep mistrust of genuine government communications and causing significant stress and financial loss. Phishing scammers. When an email arrives from a healthcare provider asking for your personal information to update your records during a pandemic, and you give everything but your shoe size, only to find out that your healthcare provider doesn't do house calls via email, you've been scammed. Through deceptive emails or messages that resemble those from reputable sources, phishing scammers manipulate individuals into disclosing sensitive data. They craft narratives that demand urgent action, leveraging the familiarity and trust people have in certain institutions or contacts. Advanced tactics include personalized messages that reference specific personal information, making scams harder to detect. These attacks not only lead to direct financial loss, but also compromise the security of entire networks, underscoring the importance of skepticism and verification in digital communications. Tech support scammers. If you get a pop-up warning on your computer about a serious problem, urging you to call a tech support number immediately, and you find yourself on the phone with a tech expert who convinces you to pay for unnecessary repair services, sign up for a bogus software subscription, or allow remote access to your computer to fix issues that don't actually exist, then you've just been scammed. Tech support scammers exploit fears of digital security threats, offering unsolicited assistance for non-existent problems. Victims are manipulated into paying for unnecessary services or granting remote access to their devices, compromising personal data. These scammers rely on a lack of digital literacy, using technical jargon and fake warnings to create panic. Recognizing the signs of tech support scams and refusing unsolicited tech support calls can protect individuals from these predatory tactics. Lottery or sweepstakes scammers. If you receive a Facebook message from a long-lost cousin claiming you've won the Facebook Freedom Lottery and you find yourself paying multiple fees to claim your winnings, then congratulations on your fictitious fortune. You just got scammed. With the false promise of significant winnings, lottery or sweepstakes scammers lure individuals into paying so-called taxes or fees to claim their prize. They employ sophisticated fake documents and urgent requests for payment, exploiting the universal allure of easy money and dreams of financial freedom. This type of scam preys on hope and greed, often targeting those in financially vulnerable positions and leading to substantial monetary losses and emotional distress. Romance scammers. If you fall head over heels for a charming stranger online who shares your dream of eloping to Paris and you find yourself covering a $25,000 hotel bill with your credit card because his is declined, then you've just been scammed. By crafting fake profiles on dating sites and social media, romance scammers form emotional bonds, exploiting these relationships to solicit money or personal information under fabricated pretenses. They often claim to be in difficult situations or abroad to avoid in-person meetings. The emotional devastation caused by these scams can be severe, leaving victims with significant financial losses and a deep mistrust of future relationships. Recognizing the signs of romance scams and approaching online relationships with caution can help protect against these deceitful tactics. Investment scammers. If your favorite influencer announces an exclusive NFT collection and you drop 1, 5, or 10K to be a holder and wake up the next morning holding nothing but a JPEG down 100%, you just got scammed. Investment scammers offer the false promise of low-risk, high-return investments, using sophisticated presentations and counterfeit testimonials to appear legitimate. They exploit the complex nature of financial markets and the desire for quick wealth, leading investors into fraudulent schemes. These scams can undermine confidence in legitimate investment opportunities, causing not only immediate financial loss, but also long-term financial instability for the victims. Conducting thorough research and seeking independent financial advice are key to avoiding such scams. Charity scammers. Taking advantage of human compassion, charity scammers solicit donations for non-existent causes, especially in the aftermath of disasters or during crises. They mimic real charities or invent compelling stories, capitalizing on the emotional impulse to help. This not only diverts resources from actual causes, but also fosters a cynical view of charitable giving, potentially reducing help where it's genuinely needed. Verifying the legitimacy of a charity through official registries before donating is a crucial step in ensuring that generosity reaches the intended recipients. Debt relief and credit repair scammers. Preying on financial desperation, these scammers offer to negotiate debt settlements or improve credit scores for upfront fees, often failing to deliver promised results. They exploit a lack of financial literacy and the appeal of quick fixes to complex financial problems. Victims find themselves not only out of money, but also potentially deeper in debt, further complicating their financial situations. Seeking services from reputable, accredited organizations and thoroughly researching any offers of financial assistance can help avoid these scams. Job offer scammers. Exploiting the need for employment, job offer scammers post fake opportunities, requiring payments for background checks or training materials. They utilize sophisticated platforms and communications to appear legitimate, leading to financial loss and disappointment for job seekers. In a market where remote work and freelance opportunities are increasing, vigilance and research into potential employers are essential for avoiding scams that prey on the desire for employment. Rental scammers. By posting fake rental listings or hijacking real ones, rental scammers solicit upfront payments for properties they don't own. They exploit the competitive housing market and the urgency of finding accommodation, often leaving victims without both money and housing. Recognizing the signs of a rental scam, such as requests for money before viewing, can help protect against these predatory practices. Pyramid scheme promoters. Disguised as legitimate business opportunities, pyramid schemes rely on recruitment for revenue rather than the sale of actual products or services. Promoters exploit individuals' ambition and desire for quick wealth, ultimately benefiting only those at the top of the pyramid. Understanding the difference between legitimate multi-level marketing and pyramid schemes, which offer unsustainable business models, is crucial to avoiding financial loss. Advance fee loan scammers. Offering guarantee loans or credit lines for an upfront fee, these scammers target those in financial need, disappearing once fees are paid without providing the promised loans. This scam preys on financial desperation, leaving victims worse off. Legitimate lenders do not require payment before approving a loan, and verifying a lender's credentials is a key step in protecting oneself from these scams. Counterfeit product sellers. Selling fake or inferior quality luxury goods at reduced prices, counterfeit product sellers exploit the desire for high-status items. They utilize online platforms and social media to reach potential victims, often leading to financial loss and disappointment. Purchasing from reputable sources and being wary of deals that seem too good to be true can help avoid falling victim to counterfeit scams.